The core answer to your question is straight to the point. No, FloatMe does not check your credit score. It does not run a hard inquiry, a soft inquiry, or report your payment activity to Equifax, Experian, or TransUnion. When you find yourself staring at a bank account balance that is dangerously close to zero, 3 days before payday, panic is a very real response. The anxiety spikes even higher if your credit score is damaged or non-existent, leaving you to wonder if applying for a temporary cash advance like a float will result in a harsh credit check that lowers your score even further. That fear is entirely valid because traditional loans operate on credit risk. If a bank or personal lender considers advancing you funds, their immediate first step is pulling your 3-digit credit score. FloatMe operates on a completely different model. They do not care what your credit score is, nor do they run any form of credit check during the sign-up process. Instead of looking at your past debt history, FloatMe looks directly at your current cash flow. When you connect your checking account to the app using bank-level encryption via Plaid, the system analyzes specific risk factors inside your actual banking activity. They look for 2 primary indicators: regular income deposits and account balance stability. To qualify for an advance, you must have a consistent history of direct deposits from an employer or reliable source, showing at least 2 recent recurring deposits. They also verify that your account maintains a positive balance and does not frequently sit deep in overdraft territory. Because FloatMe bypasses credit checks entirely, there is an important double-edged truth you must understand about how this impacts your financial profile. The positive edge is that requesting an advance will never hurt your credit score. There is no hard pull to knock points off your profile, and if you struggle to repay on time, FloatMe does not report missed or late payments to the credit bureaus. The negative edge is that using FloatMe will never help you build or improve your credit score. Since no data is reported to the bureaus, successfully receiving and repaying a dozen floats over 6 months leaves zero footprint on your credit file. If your ultimate goal is establishing better credit, FloatMe cannot serve as a credit-building tool. Another critical takeaway centers on the actual utility and mechanics of the service. FloatMe is designed specifically to cover small, immediate gaps, like putting gas in your tank or picking up basic groceries right before your paycheck lands. First-time users typically qualify for small limits between $10 and $50. Over time, with consistent repayment and healthy account activity, that limit may increase up to $100. However, this convenience comes with costs that replace traditional loan interest. FloatMe charges a mandatory monthly membership fee. Additionally, while standard delivery via ACH takes up to 3 business days at no extra cost, getting your cash instantly incurs an expedited transfer fee. When you mathematically calculate a $5 instant transfer fee plus a monthly subscription cost on a $50 cash advance, the effective annual percentage rate turns out to be extremely high, even though it isn't legally structured as interest. Your actionable takeaway is straightforward. Use FloatMe exclusively as an emergency, temporary safety net to prevent a $35 bank overdraft fee on small necessities. If you need to build credit, look toward secured credit cards, credit builder loans, or reporting tools that explicitly transmit payment data to the bureaus. If you simply need a zero credit impact buffer for minor cash gaps, FloatMe will grant you access based strictly on your paycheck consistency, keeping your credit reports completely untouched.